evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights between Evander Holyfield and Iron Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, his professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield. His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Let's talk about strategy for a moment in this matchup. What advice do you give to the high stamina fighter in this fight?
Well, the one thing that I tell them is make sure that you're controlling things, but not where you're at a reckless pace, not where you're going too fast. You know, keep that engine idling about 40 miles an hour. Try not to get up to...
Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand right to the body. Tyson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Holyfield's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Halfway through round number 1. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. And a smart counter punch by Evander Holyfield. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He just missed that shot up top. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Shake it off, it's all right, it's all right.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Back to the
Mike
body.
Tyson's left landing well. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Get your move this round, all right? Now move, now he's coming in, swing. He thinks you're still hurt, he's gonna look to finish you off.
Tyson's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. Good exchange, he fires back. Evander Holyfield's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Good fast jab from Holyfield. Oh, what an uppercut. He's committed to the combination punching now. He's working out well up top. You see him holding on. Targeting a left hand down low. Huge uppercut by Evander. What is the formula for potentially defeating a prime Mike Tyson?
Stand up to him. Same formula when you were a kid and you were in the schoolyard with that bully. When he goes after you, don't run away from him. Stand right up to him. Do not submit. He cannot deal with resistance. He cannot deal with somebody saying, okay, I'm going to actually make you fight.
Up top with the right hand. Evander Holyfield's left working well that time. Well, you can see that was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. Those wobbly legs of Mike Tyson have steadied.
But now the question is whether or not his opponent has found something that will work. Found something that will get those legs unsteady once again.
Very educated jab there by Mike Tyson. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. We come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, the punch stats prove it, but obviously, listen, if you're going to work more than the other guy, you're going to win the round.
Yes, you are. Usually, as long as those punches have eyes, as long as they're getting into scoring areas, clean shots.
That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Just keep it up. Boxing smart. In and out, side to side. You understand?
Start of a new round. Mike Tyson is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
That was not well targeted by Mike Tyson. Good right hand. Evander Holyfield rocked by a huge hook to the head. A stabbing right hand by Evander Holyfield. Tyson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Now he ties up there. Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Tyson's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal.
Big shot. That shot crashes in, and now he crashes to the canvas.
You get lazy with your jab, you get sent to the canvas.
Evander Holyfield's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Now there's the jab. Evander Holyfield's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Good flush shot upstairs. Right there, Mike Tyson was able to score well with the hook. Hits him in the mug with the right. Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
It's counter punch. You need to be aware of that, okay? Watch for the counter. You can't let this guy throw first. Fine. Listen to me. You listening? We have to do more. We have to
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Evander Holyfield sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Scored well up top. Holyfield's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Big left hand from Evander Holyfield. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
That's okay, let it go, let it go.
Well timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Tyson's still got to be careful in this round. Yes, he's more secure on his feet, but it wasn't long ago he was rocked.
But this is where his experience comes in, Joe. You know, he's been in this situation before. He's been rocked before in fights, also in the gym, so he knows what to do.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Counter punch up top. Holyfield staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Evander Holyfield. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. And that's the end of round 4. Tyson's down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down in your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. He better still go after it. Smart, but go after it. Keep it up.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. And he engages in the clinch. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. And he just holds on there.
Move your head.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Holyfield's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Good double jab by Evander Holyfield. Well done, Holyfield, left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
In and out, in and out.
Little head hunting with the left. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Not much action as he just ties up.
Stay away from the...
Evander Holyfield's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. A crushing 2-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Tyson showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
6th round now underway. Oh! He is leveled. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over.
By knockout, your winner,
That's it. Clear and decisive. Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout.
You just have to love boxing. I mean, clear skies 1 minute, and then all of a sudden, storm clouds, lightning, thunder, knockout.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.